What day is it?
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday?
Monday.
Right the first time. Thursday. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. It's Dan.
Hi, it's Dan.
It's Mal.
I exist.
And it's rolling. We ate at the barbecue house. That's it. Good day for a popsicle. So yesterday was a lot of fun because we got to be out of town. And I got to tell you, having been up for a few hours today, how important yesterday was. I mean, like, I didn't realize it was as important as it was until, I mean, for one, I felt really good about it yesterday, but then I woke up this morning and I slept all night. We went to bed a little bit late, but I slept through the night, didn't wake up at all. I woke up this morning and I just felt refreshed. I felt like jumping out of bed. It's hard to explain. And as the day has went on, I just feel better mentally. I think maybe I didn't realize how cooped up I was and how being stuck at home has affected me. And it's amazing what just taking one day and going to do some stuff and seeing different scenery and exploring some things, like how much that affected me positively. It was really nice. And I hope that I can continue to ride that high for a while. I'm going to do my best. And part of that is this popsicle. Oh, we forgot to mention it last night on the vlog, but when we were coming home last night, there were so many deer.
Yeah, there were. And
we don't have any footage of that, unfortunately, but we saw a ton of, like, and almost from, we weren't even that far from home. Probably in the last like half hour, we saw like 15 to 20 deer and a coyote. They're everywhere, so it was that was a little nerve-wracking because we saw like one or two, and we're like, oh, and then we started to see more, and we're like, oh, and this was pretty spread out, so we were driving pretty carefully, but we got home safe, everything was fine. But there was just much more than I've seen in a long time. Anyway, good to be back home from yesterday. Good to have that feeling. And carrying that with me today as I actually record, I'm going to be recording the first week of Grandpa's Game Garage. And actually going to be doing that basically after this popsicle. I'm looking forward to it. Just the first week, just 5 episodes. And I'm excited to see what has been submitted, what has been rated. I know that less people, at least so far, have picked up Game Builder Garage and I mean, for one, picked it up and played it, and then also interacted with, this series than Mario, but it also doesn't have the same, name recognition as Mario. That's going to change a little bit once we start to release episodes, because more people will find out about it, and they may want to pick it up for themselves. But at least for this initial batch, I'm really excited to see what's in there and what I'll be playing today. So I finished up the recording for week 1 of Grandpa's Game Garage, and I got to tell you, how are people making such cool stuff in days? It has been days. The game has not even been out for 1 week. And there's just... It's cool. It's cool. This first week, I think, is a nice mix, because these sorts of tools are always used to make other things, like to see how close you can replicate a certain game using this tool, right? So that happens a little bit this week, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but that happens in a few instances, and I was pretty impressed in each instance. But then also, I'll go ahead and tell you that the week ends, the Friday episode is one that is, I mean, particularly good, and as far as I can tell, is a completely original idea. And also, I believe, was submitted by the creator. And it just gives me a lot of hope for this series, because there's a lot of potential, as I've been saying before. There's a lot that you can do within this, and I'm seeing a lot more right out of the gate than I expected I would, and that bodes well. But we'll see. The hardest part of this series, and I know the hardest part is going to be getting folks to pick up the game and to create levels and to find other interesting levels and submit them and rate them, because the appeal of the game is going to inherently be lower than Mario Maker. But if you watch this first week, you like what you see, definitely consider picking up the game and playing around with it, and we'll see where this goes, because it's just a cool tool, man. It's just really neat, and I'm blown away by what I've seen in this first week. We're gonna get a lot of cool original creations in the future, which is awesome, and then we're also gonna get a lot of different opportunities to see how close someone can replicate a pre-existing game, and that's fun too. And maybe a few joke things along the way. I'd be fine with that. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?